Alright. Alright. Let's see. Little late. First my upload's late, and now my stream's late. In terms of, I was going to do this Saturday, but it's Sunday now. This will probably go up later today. We are now doing... Today is the Yelan event. We will... I don't exactly know how this event works. I just know it's like investigating stuff with Yelan, which is cool. And she's gonna be in a new outfit. But I think this is gonna be better than the, like, when Lisa debuted her outfit. So... hopefully it's as simple as I think, but we'll see. Now I have Yelan, but I'm not getting her outfit because I don't usually get the pay for outfits. Maybe one day, just not right now. I think, yeah, last time we did the event, the Natlan event with Bennett, I have Bennett new outfit on, and I even pulled for Anefa on the same stream, and I got her, and I unintentionally got her, funny enough, because I was actually saving for Chaska, and I didn't realize my pity. So, yeah. So today we are doing this event. Don't be mistaken by the picture. You do not earn this outfit. They're just showing you because she's gonna be in it for the event. Also, depending, I will also check this out. If there's no voice lines, then I will do this off stream. If there is voice lines, I will do it on stream. At least some of it. So let's start this Yelan event. Let's see what she's doing in, see what she's doing here.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there, isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Someone from Fontaine. Wait, something's not right. There are eyes on this place, and not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
real quick, I'm gonna do a quick audio check this because I think this headset at least is showing some wear and tear. I'm gonna make sure my mic's working. Test. Okay. Sorry if you heard an echo there. That was just testing my audio. I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Yelan must have noticed them, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
She's one of my favorite characters.
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
The 2 of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontainian friend.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Ooh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
That actually, funny enough, her line is a perfect segue to what something has come to mind recently, today, funny enough, is basically my motivation. I want to get this out of the way so it doesn't so I don't just, I'll get it out of the way now. Literally the thought came to mind just before I started today. Whether or not I should keep going. In terms of streams. Because, 2 reasons. 1, I hold myself back from doing stuff until I'm able to stream it. I.e. why I end up doing stuff at the last minute. Because stuff comes up. So, even though, I'm very excited to do something, or, experience something, for example, Edge of Fate in Destiny, I held myself back from playing it, right away because I wanted to stream it. Which is kind of like a 2 sides of the same coin in terms of what I was just saying. I want to stream stuff. I want to stream my reaction to things like this, even though I can't really show my face. I want to stream my, all this stuff I'm experiencing for certain games I'm playing. But at the same time, I thought came to mind of, I'll be honest, I'm not getting anywhere. I've been in the same state since I started streaming. There's only been a shot here and there where I actually felt like I was getting somewhere in terms of I got viewers. And yeah, I do this for fun. But it would be nice to have a chat with viewers. But that doesn't always happen. So it's almost, it's like people that record for a YouTube video. To be fair, I'm kind of doing that at the same time while streaming, because these eventually go up on YouTube anyway, and I place them on there like YouTube parts. But it would be nice once in a while to have someone to talk to while I do these. Get their opinion on, like, I don't know, what teams they use, who their favorite character is, stuff like that. Instead of just me experiencing this. The other thing, or back to what I was originally saying about it, is since I haven't been going anywhere, like YouTube semi gets, like my VODs get views, which I'm happy about that. The Twitch side of things is different. Like, I'm trying to describe this the best way I can. I honestly thought about, should I even stream this event? Or should I just do it? Should I just play the things I want to play without streaming them anymore? Because, like I said, I'm not getting anywhere. So what's the point of me streaming this stuff if I'm not getting anywhere with it? Basically, I was losing. Literally, the thought I had was, am I losing fun with streaming? And it's not burnout. This is different from burnout. Because it's not like I'm burnt out from the games or anything. And it's not like I'm burnt out of streaming. It's just because how do I get burnt out of streaming with how sporadic my schedule is? It's more of, it's just the thought came to my head, it's like, should I stop? Should I keep going? Obviously, I'm streaming right now, so that tells you something. But honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna, if I do decide to stop, I'll make an announcement about it. But if you notice, if anyone from my viewers will follow my Twitter, I haven't been posting on it like when I go live. Usually. And I haven't been posting it like in the usual places all the time. I've been posting in some places, not everywhere though. Like I usually do. And I know, like, people didn't come here for people that are watching, I know you didn't come here for me spieling about this, but it's a general thought I had. But honestly, I still am somewhat having fun with streaming because I get to speak my mind a lot more. I have basically I have more of a reason to speak my mind than usual about certain things. So I like that, and I do like looking. I don't always do this, but I do look back sometimes on old VODs and see how I react to stuff. Plus, I'm one of the only, well, I know there's a lot of channels out there that archive a lot of stuff that's not around anymore. Like, for example, with Destiny, can't really experience Forsaken anymore, but I have my VODs that I can keep. As long as my YouTube channel's up, I get to keep my VODs. Which I need to one day figure out a place to store all of them. Like, download them from YouTube. Because with Twitch's new VOD limiter, I had to delete a lot of old VODs. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I kept certain ones, but now, if I have to be very, I have to make sure I keep my YouTube channel. Because I don't want to lose all my playthroughs the ones I actually did and completed, and stuff like that. I don't want to lose any of that. So, hopefully, I get to. That kind of also affected this, in a way, affected my thought on that, because if, I will straight up say right now, if I lose my YouTube channel, I may be done, because that will kill me in terms of my playthroughs and stuff, because I won't be able to get those VODs back because of how Twitch is. Plus, I don't keep them on. I can't keep them. I don't have the space to keep them all the time. Some of them, yeah, I can keep them. But I also don't have crazy amounts of storage to keep all my VODs. So I do delete them off my computer. Which maybe one day I'll turn turn something into like a little storage, but right now, can't really afford to lose it. So, I'll literally be done streaming if I lose my YouTube channel. But for now, I'm still having like a bit of fun with it. I still enjoy it. So, I am sticking around and in terms of streaming and putting my VODs up and stuff like that. But it is honestly a struggle in terms of I need to figure out a way, and I need to do this, figure out when and when and where I'm gonna get back to doing my other playthroughs. I've mentioned this a lot of times before, but yeah, I need to get back to them. I don't know when, I don't know where. I need to get back to them at some point. I want to. Because that's also part of the thing of I'm holding myself back on playing these things because I want to stream it. I haven't touched any of the Yakuza games I've bought. Because I want to stream them. Some of them is a different story, like of course I played through Halo. Halo Infinite's the only one I haven't touched at all in terms of the campaign. I need to get there. I haven't touched, or no, I have played through Miles, because you kind of have to unlock Ultimate, so. I played through the Spider-Man 2, but I'm going to play through it again on Ultimate for stream, because I've committed to that. And, yeah. I have ideas, it's just that I need to find when and where to execute them. Especially when, because, I don't want to delay them forever. And I don't want to, what's it called? Cancel them. I don't want to cancel all those playthroughs. Especially ones I literally just started. Technically I have finished some, but I do want to continue the series, not just stop at where I am. So, I'll get there, I promise. I just don't know when. Anyway, enough of me rambling. I rambled long enough. Let's get back to the event and work together with Yelan. If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious. Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering. to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Paimon.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Teyvat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liyue?
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never... Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something.
Don't subtly foreshadow something like that.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this Dark Financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the Dark Financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation, to make them think you've let your guard down.
Well, wait! So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true!
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride? I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking down a criminal syndicate? I'm in. In the work with Yelan? I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyu Vale, and for, the Liyue business world.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler in Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests, then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Okay, this is... I got worried with the thing on top. So we're going to do all 6 steps today. I have no idea how long this is going to take. So... So we might... This might take a bit. If anything, I will estimate, probably gonna be wrong, I estimate 2-3 hours. Because it's a smaller event, so...
Take it easy.
How do I throw meat into the river? Oh. Whoa, okay. I didn't know I was supposed to do this. But that's fine. I summoned the turtle. I just realized I don't have...
Take cover!
Don't have a Claymore user. Let me, real quick switch team up. We gotta deploy for a second. Now let's switch back. One thing definitely I don't know when I'll do again is collabs / playing with friends again. Because since I don't like, the only way I feel like I could do that is if I'm doing a PC game. Because then I can actually stream Discord, I think. Other than that, I would have to have a PlayStation party going or a Xbox party going. So, yeah.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyu Vale. With the Yelan's help, you find a covert location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys, at least not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yilong Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so important. I don't really get what's so special about this place, though.
Oh? Let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps with their operation. It's a perfect spot for counter surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Chenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something. Well, all set?
I'm ready to investigate.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
wrong thing. I didn't know I could move. The zoom in and zoom out is gonna be like a little annoying. There's only one hidden location and I don't really need a video to find it, and it's at the very end. Last one. Where would it be? I wonder if it's actually this far away or not. Okay. I knew it was something like that, it just wouldn't let me do it.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yelan takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key encoded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that an investigation had taken place.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
Might be onto something. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Really wish I had Serena. I'm so glad I have Yelan in for her skill. Makes things faster.
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
If we learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set? All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
I'm mainly speaking out of my ass. Okay. I wonder how big the radius is. It's 4. Guessing it has to be near the water. Because I'm not seeing anything else.
Hey! Don't forget about the investigation! We shouldn't leave this area!
Okay, Paimon.
Hey! Don't forget about the investigation! We shouldn't leave this area!
So it's that general area, okay. The button I wanted. Are you gonna... There you. And the rock? I even see... Okay. Here. Oh?
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. He's got your back!
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, that's cool that she can manipulate her vision power like that. Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods.
Also,
then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Also, shoutouts to Twitch killing all the bot viewers. Hopefully that means I don't get all those bullshit ad stuff anymore.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
What now? What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
They definitely have added more new animations to this game now. They're trying to do the Woowa thing, I think. Also, I noticed, I think you do 2 each day.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her 2 stalkers on a wild goose chase around Xiaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Sounds about right. Yeah, and then we do 3 and 4, and then we do 5 and 6. Didn't take too long at all. So yeah, this is going to be relatively short. That's why I estimate an hour, 2 or 3 hours, depending. And she hasn't even put on the outfit yet. It's a very beautiful outfit. I agree with some people that, like, they saw this outfit, it's like, how the hell did they make Yelan hotter? They just did. They somehow did it. Also, while I'm waiting a little bit, I'm gonna test this thing out. So, we're going back to Natlan briefly. Then we'll head back to Fontaine. Oh, it's not voiced. Okay. So I'll do the first one, that's it. Even though it involves, like, characters, we know. I do. You like taking pictures, Paimon? Also, I might actually do a poll. Depending on how long this takes, I might actually do a poll this stream. I have 6 here, and I could technically... I might get up to a chance to do, 10. So I have 7 now. And we'll do Chaska, because I still don't have Aoife. So, I still need Aoife. Hey, yeah, stop. Oh. I have to switch cameras again.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier.
What are the requirements? Character must wield the power of Pyro, use elemental skill. What's the button that you take the picture? Besides that last one, that was awesome. That actually looked really cool. Oh, come in. I hope to pull him one day. I think the way I do pulling is that I don't save for a specific character, but I do try to, and I try to pull for that character. If I don't, whoever's in if a character in phase 2 is a character I want, I'm gonna try to pull for them. Like, for example, when Nodcry starts, I'll pull for whoever I'll try to pull for whoever, like, the new character is, and if I can't get them, I'll go for, like, if Kanentry runs. Okay. Natlin is a traveler. Hey, Bennett's from Natlin. I have to wait for a certain time. How do I... Oh, that's interesting. 1720 or 1720. Wow, I'm right there. Good enough. I think the way I'll do this is I'll do one after each part in the other thing. It's good that they added this system.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan. Woo! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
There's something I was gonna check. That's not it. Now Genshin just needs to add flying as a normal thing and not a character-specific thing.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
How's the case coming along?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidus Harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods, though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidus Harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
Funny enough, the NPCs also have hidden locations, but I'm not gonna do them.
I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy. Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
We stand out, though.
All set?
There
All
we
right.
go.
We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Okay, never mind. I still get those ad bots. It seems. Yelan's just chilling over there.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So, he's labeling the goods, but why?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
You made it this far, we'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
If they're in combat, then...
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You...
Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
We don't have much time. She's giving us an opening, let's use it.
Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
So, it's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
I'm not gonna read this, by the way.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scanface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all of the leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Act now. Aeon's distracting his holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. There's a climb. Oh wow, holy shit. Okay. Don't tell me it's on the side of the boat. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna find this last one. Really? I have to start over because I fell off the boat? Okay. That's dumb. There's one up here. Oh, there sure is.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer, for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
Damn. She knows what she's doing.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan! Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
Yeah, knowing what we know from Yelan's character story, she's not above kicking ass, if need be.
Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will, so he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the dark financier has to find a new kind of Mora laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Okay, day 2's done. This might take 2 hours. At least. Hell yeah. At 9 already. Put that on. Grab all that. Since I'm in Fontaine, I might as well go to Catherine here. Then head back to the next photo spot.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Next photo spot. Let's go. Oh yeah, the side quest with Auroron and Aoife, I can do it. I will be able to do it. There's apparently one with Seat Lolly, but it's not voiced, which is disappointing. And that sucks, that's the only part Yelan's involved in. Here's the thing. Oh. Hey! Crimine. Crimine and Natlin is very interesting because of the cultural differences in outfits. I like the helmet. Characters and eyeliner. Damn it. Oh, that works. It's interesting that we're bouncing back from region to the summer place. Character using charge attack or normal attack, Hydro. How do I do this? It might be harder with this. Oh! Aha! I figured it out. I cheesed it. Not as dynamic as I thought it'd be, but it works. Step there. Let's see. They don't have enough yet. So I think I have an idea. Once I finish the Yelan stuff, then we'll do Auroron and Aoife's quest. And do another photo shoot.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Quietly now.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Busted.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Terminate! Scatter!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Quietly now.
I like how Inefa's face is on the robot. I know I won't be able to do Inefa's like story on the stream because that's not because it's technically Archon Quest, so it breaks the rule of what I usually do with Archon Quest. So, but plenty of people have done it on YouTube. So.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys. every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
I think Nervalette would be here. Or someone important in Nervalette's,
Oh, wait! The people we're
area.
after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
Paimon.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
The rich part, though. I want a pair of detective glasses, too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
I wish you could see my facial expression on that. That chick with the red eyes had the same reaction. That's
Well,
my face
you two
right
seem
now.
raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an
Hot
event like
damn.
this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
I'm sorry. Tone down the emotion, slow your breathing, calm and collected. Don't want to stand out? What are you doing then? Explain to me your outfit then. Oh, I didn't notice the mole before.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
Trevor's face, or Aether's face there. I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room, we'll be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
Hell no. Also, different bracelet. Interesting that she switched out the bracelet.
No, not at all.
Thumbs up. You look great. It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
One thing I'm gonna try to do. I should have taken a screenshot of Yelan earlier, because I'm gonna turn one of these screenshots of Yelan into a thumbnail. If my auto thumbnails are not great.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better.
What the hell?
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
I'm gonna take several screenshots just to, again, thumbnail purposes of Yelan. Because this event's about her, so.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
Oh? What are you wearing? What is your weapons? Oh yeah, your signature bow, of course. Like, damn, man. I think they nerfed her, though. I like how, I find that funny with every character that gets a new outfit, they nerf them. But also still makes them look very stunning. Because she looks amazing. I still need to equip the... Oh, right. I got distracted by Yelan to put that on. Time is right. I should start investigating. Or... Oh, that's interesting. I'm trying to zoom in. Hey, it's Hydro Traveler instead this time, huh? I like how they changed the element in someone else's quest. Can you move your arms down? Oh, interesting.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you meet up outside of Hotel de Boer. Officer Edler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial troubles. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
I'm sorry, this was just too perfect of a pose, okay?
You! I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the Fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Ah, well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was a fake, and I still felt myself tensing up. If you need a side hustle, you can always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
I like this shot. Okay, this is now how I expected this would go. I think that's just enough. I doubt it because I haven't done the grinding that people say to do, like kill a bunch of enemies and until one drops the a purple artifact. And you're guaranteed a 5-star. Apparently that's a new method. I haven't done that yet. So I don't know if I should do that first, but that can take a while. So I think I'm just gonna pull and hope for the best. Hopefully it's Eva. I don't have Eva yet. Damn it, not you, Oron. Damn it. I still don't have like a 5-star man. Yeah, I don't. I have a not a cry character. It's still not a Fontaine or a Netland character. 5-star. Let's see. Taking picture again. Going to Sumeru. Been a while since we've been to the rainforest. I keep forgetting there are 2 different cameras. Power of Dendro. That's ironic. That worked out. Looks like everyone's coming to this island. Hey, Darnari. Or 12, 16 o'clock. Oh. Back here again.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know, but all good things must come to an end.
No time to waste. I'm ready.
All right, then let's see those detective skills in action.
I had something for a second. Okay. I stared at things several times and nothing happened. Okay.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut? Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
It's over. You better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Yeah, I should have screenshot that shot.
Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
Her pose looked a bit different there.
No!
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
Damn, okay! God damn, Yelan.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
He got bonked.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But, at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Her willingly being separated from the Traveler is something to notice here. Go ahead, have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
I'd be honored. Isn't this what's her name's shop?
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze.
I did miss my
Makes
chance
for
to
quite the
compare.
relaxing atmosphere.
I did miss my chance to compare her old outfit to her current outfit.
If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend? Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Teyvat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were trying to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Well then. I guess we'll see her not that long into... We'll probably see her not that long into the Nodcry Archon quest, maybe. Or even, an event quest or something. We're definitely gonna see Yelan and Nodcry, though. That's where Paimon and I are headed next, too. Is your business there urgent? Has something happened?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
It better not be a Fatui member. Oh my god, imagine it's freaking, Barca. And you taking me under your wing. And the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Nodcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Got it. Whoo! Got it. I took the screenshot just in time. It's cool that they're starting to let you keep these photos now. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Nodcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many. Before I fully wrap this up, there's actually something up here. Hey, Paimon. Why is it? Okay. So you had fun? Yeah, great time. We agreed to meet up and not cry. Why are you so motivated all of a sudden? Okay, now before I do this little side quest, it's time for another, the last photo thing I can do until, yeah. I haven't done the Archon quest because it's not fully voiced yet. It's starting to be, but still not fully. I keep forgetting to do that. At least this time I can keep it on. Electro, normal attack, charger, normal attack. Oh, this time we're in Inazuma. For the second location. That was a pretty, like, laid-back event. I liked it. Well, like, time with Yelan.
Defensive mode engaged.
Didn't have to do that, but we're about to get into a fight, so...
Let's get down to business.
Gotcha.
Preparing for dust-up.
Busted.
Now Cry's special programs on me. Why? Hey, it's you and Mia. that's it for that. Now, there's one more thing I need to do. And that's this side quest, because I would do the Sweet Lolly one, but it's not voiced, so there's no point.
This should be the place from the picture. Look! Aurora and Aoife are here! Hello?
Ah, now that sounds like a happy Paimon. Great. No need to be on guard then.
Please, even an angry Paimon is harmless.
Ugh! Watch it, buddy!
All you gotta do is give her a treat.
Hey! Paimon's not Kakuku! You can't just give her a cracker and call it a day! Okay, maybe that would help. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Paimon's in a good mood today, and you're not gonna tease her out of it. Hold on. Speaking of Kakuku, where is he? Don't tell Paimon the Capybara King gobbled him up!
What? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Kakuku has joined hands with the enemy to bully us.
Bully you? Kakuku? Good one, Auroron!
I will try to find their hidden location, but I don't know if they will... Oh yeah, wait, no, I know where their hidden location is. I just don't know if they will actually spawn there since the event is technically over.
That wasn't meant to be a joke.
Huh?
Then the so-called enemy is...
He said his name was Kakasha.
Wait, so does that mean he's an Asha? An Asha that can talk?
Whoa, hold up. Auroron is embellishing. Let me explain. Kakuku is, playing hide-and-seek around here with an Asha.
And by that, we mean that they're allied against us. Kakuku is fast, and Kakasha can disguise himself. So, we face a crafty enemy indeed.
We played round after round with the little guys before you showed up. And listen, Kakuku is a beast at this game. Am I proud of him? Yeah, but man, I'm getting worn out.
It's your own fault for not going to Coach Yansan's fitness class.
Seriously, having to search up and down for these little guys round after round, my back's killing me.
Of course it is, because you didn't go to Coach Yansan's fitness class.
All right. I get the picture. I'll go when we get back. Happy?
Hey! Shouldn't you do a little more seeking right about now? Who's gonna track down Kakuku and Kakasha if you keep bickering like this?
Ah, well, that brings us to the perfectly good lemon that just fell right into our lap.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Inefa, I know, obviously Inefa gets her vision officially in the Archon quest, but that means she's the first one in years. Like, yeah, we got new characters that have a electrovision, but they've had it before the sudden stop of them being produced. Because Raiden A even mentioned that there hasn't been any new electrovision users in a long time. So that means all the new characters that we've met that have electrovision, they've had it before they suddenly stopped. And Efa is the first one in a long time that got an electrovision, so that means something. Me again?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'll go.
You got this, Gramps. Oh, and you too, Granny Paimon.
Just have fun, and call us if you need help.
Wait, I thought we were gonna be Ashas as well.
Oh no. Please don't tell Paimon you're gonna hide with them and force us to find you, too!
That's right. From now on, I'm Orasha, and he's Ifasha. Gotta go hide. Good luck.
Bro, what the... sorry, guys. Mind humoring him for a bit?
Not at all, it's fun. Don't worry, I have more than enough energy to spare.
Thanks, you two. Guess that means I should get hiding.
Kasha! Arasha! Ifasha! Ready or not, here we come! What the? It's an Asha disguise! Again?
Didn't make it too hard for you, did I?
You got this, bro!
Cuckoo. Where did Auron go?
Oh dear! Oh dear!
There you are, I saw you up there. One sec, my eyes have started burning.
Whoa, that was fast. Guess I should...
We did it! Finally! That was too much work. Oh, you must be Kakasha! You and Kakuku make a really impressive duo. And as part of a formidable duo herself, Paimon would know. Oh, impressive, bro!
See what I mean? When those two join forces, it's almost impossible to beat them. Kakuku, I can officially say you've earned your certificate in the art of concealment. From now on, you can call yourself a master trickster.
Oh, wow! You're the best, bro!
Oh, hey, what about me? I was the one who played with you the most.
You're awesome too, bro!
Huh. I think he has something to give us.
Another one.
Oh, another gift egg. And another picture, too. I think I've seen this symbol around the Easy Breeze Market. Oh, bro. Why does it feel like we've got another challenge coming our way?
Huh? Is this some kind of secret treasure hunt hidden around the resort? I have to see it through.
See it through, bro! Seems like Kakuku is having a blast! Well, you can't have an adventure without the Traveler and Paimon. What do you say? Wanna check it out?
Definitely, let's see it through.
All right, guess I'm along for the ride then.
I want to check something real quick. Is Milani still down here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, wait, no, I already confirmed that people are not in their hidden locations. So actually, I don't know if Aoife and Aurora are gonna be. Wait, let me do this. Now I want green.
I'm a newbie too.
So I'm just missing purple.
Found it. We were right about the Easy Breeze Market.
Easy Breeze Market!
Chill, bro. I know you're excited, but we've got to get the lay of the land first.
Step on up, dear patrons. Pick an egg, any egg. Let this be your lucky day. Test them out, free of charge. What do you say?
I don't know if there was a little hiccup, but if there was, I do apologize for that.
Oh, so this is where the picture was leading us. This must be where the gift eggs come from. Well, let's see how far that lucky streak gets us.
Step right up. The gift eggs are all set for the picking.
You first.
Seriously, bro? Don't tell me you actually buy into the whole bad luck to go first thing. Fine, fine. Have it your way. By the luck of the Asha, give me something good.
Whoa! Saurus crackers! Score!
Oh.
You don't like Saurus crackers, Aoife?
Oh, don't get me wrong, we both love them. But when it comes to gift eggs, they're not exactly one of the better prizes.
Whatever. Anything that tastes good is fine by me. Here, everyone can have some. Make fun of me all you want, bro. Just wait until you get one of those weird magma eggs and see if I help you then.
Impossible. You can never resist helping people. Now, is there a special ritual I should do before opening the egg?
Whatever you think will bring you good luck, I guess.
Got it. Flower Feather Clan Patrol Team, open up!
Huh?
Whoa! It's the Flower Feather Clan specialty Sing Your Heart Out! Oh, guess that ritual actually worked.
Nice. I'll take anything but Mystique Soup, honestly. I'm so tired of that stuff. Guess I lucked out with this huge tub of candy. Dig in, everyone.
You're the best, bro!
After making a meal of the Saurus crackers, Kukuku crunches away at the candy. All the sugar gives everyone a bit of a rush.
Paimon's turn! Paimon's turn! Oh, what did you say for good luck? Ah, got it! Ahem. Gotta be the big one. Come on, big yummy, big yummy! Oh, it's the soup Auroron didn't want.
Nice one, Paimon. Something you can keep all for yourself.
Oh, good point. All the more for Paimon, then. Time to dig in. Ah, so sweet and refreshing. Perfect for the season.
All right, that leaves
What
you
the hell?
two. Who wants to go next?
No rush, bro.
Wait. Odd. Very odd. We should save the best for last. I'll go first then.
Go for it, Traveler! Oh, and don't forget to think of something lucky to say.
Something lucky, huh? Is Aether actually gonna say something?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
He actually said something. What the hell? That I was not expecting.
Glittering gemstones! Wow! Something sweet again!
He takes me back when I took in my protege.
Seems like Gramps is lost in some beautiful memories. Guess it was a lucky draw then.
All right, Kakuku, you're up. Show him what you got.
Go for the win, bro. Or just do better than Aoife, at least.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Let's go, bro! Nice to meet you, bro! Whoa! What is that?
Oh, that's cute.
Score! Score!
Well, would you look at that? And we have a winner! Congratulations to Mr. Kakuku for becoming the third patron of the day to win our grand prize! In addition to these mini Asha Pockets, our most exclusive prize, we're pleased to award Mr. Kakuku with a serving of every dish available from our gift eggs!
Seriously, bro? Yeah, seriously, bro? Who would have thought Kakuku would turn out to be the lucky one?
Congrats, bro.
Kakuku, my good bro. No, my good sir. I have a humble request. They say that luck can be passed around by shaking hands. Would you mind if I...
Sure thing, bro!
Everyone follows Overron's lead and shakes Kakuku's wing. It's an infectious feeling. Soon everyone is petting his head too. It's still perfectly round and soft. You almost don't want the moment to end.
That should be enough to give Paimon good luck for the rest of the year.
You can count on that, Paimon. Because you have a very special companion in your life. Just like Kakuku does.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? Time to come clean, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
Wait, so Kakuku's luck, was it all because of...
Okay. It's no big deal, alright? Of course the little guy's lucky to have a bro like me.
Stop dodging the question and give it to us straight. You set all this up, didn't you? The fishing, the hide and seek, everything?
Well...
That must mean you knew that adventurer from Mondstadt already.
No, not really. I met him a day before you did, that's all, and asked him to point me in the right direction. And yeah, I organized everything with the pictures so that Kakuku could play with the Asha and the capybaras. And I set up the gift egg thing too.
Oh, wow, bro!
But the capybara king kinda took it the wrong way. At the end of the day, a wild animal's not gonna understand everything you tell them. My guess is that he thought we were trying to steal the things I prepared for Kakuku, and that's why he was upset.
Oh, so he's actually called the Capybara King?
Of course not. Just thought I'd use the name you gave him.
Oh, wow, bro. I'm touched.
So, now you know. It just happened to be around the anniversary of when I met Kakuku, and I wanted to do something special for him.
We don't know when Kakuku's actual birthday is, so we've always just used the anniversary as an excuse to celebrate it.
Kakuku might act like a mature big brother type of Saurian, but deep down, he's just a little guy who likes to play. I know you're just a little guy inside and out, buddy. So, have as much fun as you want, okay?
Bro!
Oh, did you have something to add, Kakuku?
Bro, it's not...
Bro, you don't have to say it. I understand. We love you too.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed, bro. While we're here at the resort, you're as free as a wild kookasaur. All you need to do is have fun.
Happy anniversary, Kukuku.
Bro, bro!
Oh, okay, good. Their secret location is here. Or their hidden location is here.
Well, are you happy, buddy? Did you have fun?
Oh, wow, bro!
I think that's a yes. Happy birthday, bro. Oh, and that reminds me. Why didn't you tell me about the plan, bro? Seriously, bro. Bros don't hide things from other bros, bro.
To be honest, I wanted to see if you remembered the anniversary.
Shh. You've changed, Aoife. How am I supposed to trust you when you betray a bro like that? Well, joke's on you because I did remember. I saved some fresh honey for Kukuku. I know the price of forgetting the anniversary, and I wasn't about to get pecked in the head for a whole year.
Wouldn't do that, bro! You're the best!
That's their hidden location, so that was nice.
Today's fish are as fresh as they come.
Is this really the only teleport spot I don't have? Let's go get it. Then we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up in Fontaine because that's where we were in the end of that little event with Yelan. I'm surprised her banner wasn't a rerun. Like, Maloney and Chaska made sense. And I think... Was it Malika that was running with Aoife? Or Inefa? I forgot who was running with Inefa.
Take it easy.
Can I climb this? Let's see. We'll wrap it up in the center of Fontaine. But I don't want to be on Yelan anyway. So that is the end of that. Let me say that better. That is the end of today's little... Okay, let me start over. That has been Yelan's own little event that they decided to put in. I honestly don't know besides the little nod cry tease, I don't know what the full reason is of why she had an event, but it was nice. I like that. We got to spend time with Yelan again. We haven't in a while. Like, one-on-one, since her, like, character story. It was nice to see her again. Plus, the new outfit is very stunning, and maybe one day we'll buy it. But for now, I have to stick with regular Yelan. But this outfit is amazing. And we got to actually finish up the little remaining story with Aurora and Aoife, which was nice. And do some picture taking. So yeah, that'll be it for today. This will be uploaded later today. Next stream, let's see. It's either gonna be continuing Edge of Fate, or I think Edge of Fate's the only other thing I can think of, because there's no other Genshin stuff that I know that's going on, and I don't really have anything set up to continue any of the playthroughs yet, so I have to figure that out. Because I don't think we don't have any stuff going on with Genshin. I could do a character story, but that before Nocry comes out. So I'll probably do Skirks. Maybe. We'll see. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy my streams, make sure to hit that follow button and enable notifications to know when I go live. If you ever miss my videos, my YouTube is linked is linked on my Twitch, or under this linked below. And if you enjoy my content on my VOD channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and hit the bell to know when my VODs go live on YouTube. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.